If you want cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more, then check out G2A. A link is in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty video. So today we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty possible reveal for COD 2020 being postponed because of the recent protests and just the situation that we're living in right now. There's a lot of rioting, a lot of looting going on. There's a lot of peaceful protesting as well that is just being overshadowed by the amount of people who are burning stuff, destroying small businesses. So it's just because of this whole social issue that we're having to face, which I think is a good thing. I think it's good that we're being confronted by this. I don't agree so much with the whole looting and, the whole destroying of privately owned businesses by like small families and stuff. Like big companies where the big like billionaires and stuff and millionaires are, being able to put up the money for broken glass or loss of inventory is one thing, but like the really small neighborhood stores, the gas stations run by a lot of these immigrants, especially like a lot of gas stations run by immigrants. It just kind of sucks that we're seeing a lot of those be hit. And so I understand there's a lot of anger, a lot of violence and stuff, but it's just creating this gigantic bubble. And so it is leading now to a lot of companies putting out statements, a lot of delays of stuff as well. And so Sony actually decided today that they would be canceling their PlayStation 5 reveal, which I mean, honestly, it wasn't going to be a huge reveal. It was going to show a lot of stuff, but it wasn't going to show everything. I'm assuming they want to show even more in the future, but now this PlayStation 5 reveal has been postponed. There is no new date on when it's going to actually happen, and I think it's rather interesting because the post itself was saying that they were doing away with the event or postponing it because they didn't want to take away from the issue that's being discussed right now. In other words, what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it so suddenly it doesn't go from, hey, George Floyd was killed unjustly, he was murdered by police, and I think it was actually even a coroner report today that said that he, yes, did die from asphyxiation. So they don't want to take away from that discussion and then have it to where this whole Black Lives Matter movement is suddenly replaced by hashtag PlayStation 5 or whatever. So I completely understand why they're doing it. And at the same time, I'm a little bit upset by it because I feel like, especially now, there's a lot of people who are already living with a lot of emotional stuff, a lot of distress because of Corona already. We already have obviously people who are not working. There's a lot of people who lost their jobs, who were furloughed because of Corona. And now on top of that, there's a lot of really bad people who are taking advantage of what's supposed to be a protest to try to influence change within government with all of this racism that goes on and all of this racial profiling and all of this injustice. And they're just using it to literally go out and steal stuff from stores. I think I was seeing people saying that they saw parents sending their kids into full-on mobs of people looting stores just to grab some shoes or something. So it sucks that we have that going on, and so it's just a tough situation. And now people who were maybe looking forward to this PlayStation 5 event, who were maybe looking for some sort of escape from what's going on, no longer have that. And obviously there's multiple sides to this. I completely understand why Sony is doing it. They're trying to make it so that this event that we're having now, where we're finally kind of being confronted really with all of this pent-up anger and resentment towards all of the racism and injustice that we have within government and within the police and all of this stuff. And so they just didn't want it to just go from, hey, everything is horrible, we need to do something, to, hey, PlayStation 5 is coming out and here's some awesome games, and hey, suddenly the discussion gets shut down. So I totally understand that. And I was actually seeing another YouTuber who posted about this, and I thought he was right in some ways, where he was basically saying that, they could have used this PlayStation 5 event to raise funds for people who need it, to raise awareness as well for the entire Black Lives Matter movement. So I feel like he's right in that aspect. There could have been still a PlayStation 5 reveal. They could have, before they started the event or throughout the event, mentioned, hey, you can donate here if you want to support people who are protesting. And but then again, that might be something they're not willing to get into. Maybe they don't want to get all political about this kind of stuff, and they want to be able to say, hey, we're going to let people talk and have this discussion and not overwhelm the discussion with our own personal events and our own personal business and bottom line. But I still feel like if they had done something or still done the event but like mentioned this to bring more light to it, it would have been good. But at the same time, it's like, it's a tough spot to be in, because really, no matter what you do, you're going to be in the wrong here. It's just a very tense moment, and it feels like the entire country is pretty much just on fire. And there's just, the good thing I will say is that there is discussions happening. People are discussing this more now than I think ever before. So who knows, maybe Sony postponing this PlayStation 5 event is a good thing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But the reason I'm talking about this and how it affects Call of Duty 2020 is that there was a rumor going around that PlayStation 5 was going to have a teaser trailer for Call of Duty 2020. So again, this is why I saw a lot of people discussing this, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below with the whole delayment or with the postponing of the PlayStation 5 reveal. Do you think it was a good thing for them to do? Do you think maybe it would have been better if they just used that opportunity to help out people who are maybe in a stressful situation that wanted something positive to look forward to, and now that was taken away and they could have just used that opportunity now to also bring light to the whole Black Lives Matter movement? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But just wanted to make a quick video, guys, a short one here, and talk about this because I think this reveal was something that a lot of people were looking forward to. It's been delayed. There's some really good positives about this and also some negatives for some people as well who were maybe looking forward to this. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And I just felt like it would be better if I didn't have a face cam for this and we just talked about it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on the video. Super appreciated. If you are new, obviously make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. And if you want to talk about this more or see what I'm up to, Twitter is literally the best place to do so. Go ahead and give me a follow over there at OGXRAYZ, link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.